Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Monster Hunter Try!
You're going to... Yeah, shaking the Wii Remote does stuff sometimes. You're going to want to search these, so here we get herbs, basic healing item. So yeah, there's the health gauge and stamina gauge. They can actually be extended. The stamina gauge is easier to do it. Felvine there, that's useful for some stuff. Alright, so we hit Z and we run around, the stamina gauge goes stuff. Here we can switch items that can be used. And if we go into this, combine, blue mushroom, herb, we get potions. And there's actually a success and fail rate. There are certain things that will fail if you try and craft them out in the field, which will get you a garbage, which takes up an item slot, unfortunately. But there are a few stuff you can buy so that when you're crafting at your homesteads, you won't ever fail. Say, the monsters you're looking at right now, that's an Apanoth. I don't know how to pronounce that. Kind of herbivore, you know? Plant-eating, don't you? I bet Junior would appreciate some raw meat. Wanna take some from the Apanoth, if you can. Go on, face the Apanoth, attack it. Before its skill it does. That leaf eater can't hurt you much. Which reminds me, the green bar on the top of the screen is your health gauge. If it hits 0, you hit the ground. Be sure to peek at your health gauge now and then while hunting. Alright, go show the vegan brute who's boss. Here it's just explaining controls. So we can get that out. Shake the Wii remote or just tap A. Either or works. Depends on what you can do fast enough. Not half bad, kid. You remind me of myself when I was your age. Of course, my stamina gauge was much longer. You can use your carving skill to hack items from monsters you killed. You can carve items from some monsters, more items from some monsters than others. My ancestors used every part of the monster. You should be able to carve raw meat from an Apanoth, among other items. Once you've gotten some raw meat, take it to my son of mine. Junior just loves fresh offer steaks. So yeah, once you down them, wait for them to stop flailing, sheath your weapon and carve them, and you'll get certain items. You'll be doing this a lot through the game, specifically on bigger animals. So, yeah. So, just go to the base camp. Junior is. Excuse me. So here's the destroyed base camp. Nice work. Seems you reached the camp in one piece. It's just a shadow of its former self because of all the earthquake damage. Well, if that ain't my son right in front of you, don't be shy, go up to Junior and say hi. So we go up to him, press A. Hey, Hunter, glad you dropped by. My old man sent you. No, I need a different thing. Old man sent. God dang it. Voice for him. Heyo, Hunter, glad you dropped by. The old man sent you out for a tour of Moga Woods. Sorry, we didn't get to chat more yesterday. It's fun a conversation piece as natural disasters are. Yeah. So you're probably up to speed on the who's who by now. I'm the chief's son. What am I doing here, you might ask? Standing among the rubble? Good question. Well, see, this is your base camp. Okay, I'm still figuring that part out. You need some kind of base of operations for hunting, and well, this was where we left the tent, and something set. Can't say the earthquake was kind to this place. We'll need to fix it up before we can hunt from here. You can hunt from here. I'll head back to the village and get the ball rolling. But say, you got anything I could munch on? I'm so hungry I could eat an apanoth. Got any raw meat? Because I can barbecue like a champ. Me plus BBQ equals BFF. Alright, so hand over the raw meat, and... I'm not quite hungry enough to bite another slab of disease, so I should probably cook this, yeah. Talk more about this base camp back at the village after I'm done BBQing. Think I'd just go back, I'm not sure. It's been a while since I've played this. Hey there, kid. Looks like you managed to deliver the meat to Junior. Good to see you can handle simple tasks. I think it's a high time you head back to the village. Look around at Area 1 on the map. See the icon showing the village gate? Use the bridge past the gate to return to the village. Appears this old man is psychic. So what I usually like to do when playing this game is when I'm approaching the invisible wall that transitions places, I like to roll into it. I don't know why. But yeah. So, yeah. You eventually get a barbecue to cook the meat with. Oh, and whenever you're going in at night... Oh, whoop. Just, search here and you'll get a torch. Torch can't be taken into the Moga village, so don't really have to mind that. Also, here's where the farm takes out. Made it. Press the A button to return to the village. On the classic controller, press the A button. When you get back to Moga village, speak with my son. Also, I'd like to give you something to thank you for your help. Come and see me once you talk to Junior. The torch is a supply item. Certain items you can't actually collect will be transformed into resources or nothingness when you return. So here's the place at night. Alright, so we have this guy. Hey yo, Hunter, thanks for the meat. I'd get woozy if I didn't eat every couple of hours. Burp. You and me are gonna get along. So I just finished figuring out all the materials we'll need to fix up the base camp. We need to dig new latrines, rebuild the tents, cover the old latrines, delouse the beds. We need some serious resources. Know what those are? You can increase our resources by hunting monsters in the Moga woods or finding the right items. We villagers can't go very far into Moga woods. The monsters out there tend to love us for dinner. Yeah. But a hunter like you could hike anywhere in those woods, no sweat. You'd come back loaded with resources. Don't worry, we fixed the roads that got messed up by the quake. Go gather some resources in the woods, will ya? Oh, I almost forgot. I have something here for you. Take this BBQ spit. I made it myself. Use it to roast the raw meat you carved. Nothing beats outdoor cooking. Thing's a cinch to use. I'll give you some grilling tips next time you're in the woods. Oh yeah, and go give him a report to my pops, would ya? He loves getting reports. Let's cut the chit-chat. You came here for a reason, right? So here's, we've got some villager requests. So fix up the camp. We need 30 resource points. Not very hard to get. So here are some items you can turn into resource points. I believe that can actually be used for stuff, as well as that. That not much. That one you get off of certain big monster. These you get from fishing. That one can actually be used as a whetstone. That one can be used to make other stuff. These can all pretty much be used to make ammo. You can eat that and get a random stuff. And these are animals you can hunt, which will get you resources. And we killed one Apioth, and that gains us 1 resource point. And no commodities, which is another thing we get. Here we get to talk to the blacksmith.
Aye, true. Getting by as far as weapon and armor goes. That darn chief asked me to tell you all about forging equipment, so listen good. Making new equipment from a bunch of materials. That's what we call forging. If you want to make a metal weapon, you'll need ore. If you want to make some bone armor, you'll need bone. Bring me the materials and money and I'll forge whatever you need. Not only that, I'll do it better than anybody else. Something you don't understand? Check your hunter notes in the game menu. Breaking the fourth wall. The hunter info section should contain plenty of valuable pointers for living and the hunting life. But enough yapping or waiting. Out with it. What can I do for ya?
So there's weapon craft, upgrade weapons, and forge weapons. So let's see what kind of things we can create from iron ore. So there's the greatsword and the bone blade. That will require some small bone monster bones, and that will require some iron ore. The sword and shield, there's the hunter's knife, which we now have, and the bone crisp, which will require more monster bones than the greatsword, which doesn't make any sense. There's the hammer. For an iron hammer, we need 2 iron ore. For a bone hammer, we need 2 bones and 2 mystery bones. For the lance, we need rather 3 iron ore or 1 monster bone S and 2 bones. And for the bowgun, there's so much to craft, I ain't even going to get into it. Yeah, but that isn't all the weapons we have access to in this game, so... Anyways, we should continue on and gather those resource points to continue on. This is where the first video shall end, so this has been VVBB18 signing off. Welcome to another episode of Monster Hunter Tri. We're still loading. Now we're at Moga Village at night. Hey, it's me, the Chief's son. No, not Junior. No one calls me that. Anyways, check your map. It's expanded. Which reminds me, I know you're still fresh off the boat, Hunter, but I've got a favor to ask. I'd like you to gather resources to help us restore the camp in its glory days. You know what's rich in resources? Carnivores. You're a hunter. Hunt some. As luck would have it, Area 6 on the map has a nest of carnivores ripe for hunting. You should gather some herbs to restore your health in case you get banged up. And go and hunt some carnivores. Herbs grow wild like weaves, even around here. Go pick some. You expected me to do everything for you? Sheesh. Alright, so here's where the torch will come in handy. You shake the rear remote to search, just remember, yeah, 1 to use items. Just remember, shaking the Wii remote while moving will actually make you attack. Hey, luck finding those herbs, Hunter? Hey, I got a little advice for you. You notice the maximum length of your stamina gauge shrinks over time? Don't worry, it happens to all of us. Maybe there's no better cure for stamina shrinkage than a mouth-watering, well-done steak. Why'd you think I gave you that BBQ spit? That thing not for tossing salads, you know. After you got some raw meat, select the BBQ spit from the item window in the lower right corner of the screen. It's the A button once your meat's golden brown. Time it right. On the classic controller, press the A button. Cook your steak rare or well done, and it'll increase your maximum stamina when you gobble it down. Get it burnt, it'll rather lower your stamina or increase it. Alright, so might as well do the barbecuing. So the thing about the barbecue is you have to time it right. You can rather look at it by the shade of brown it gets, or you listen to the music. So yeah, I think for the regular one, it's twice the music rounds, but anyways, let's eat that raw steak. I have to turn the volume down on the thing to reduce the echo. So I may screw up on that a lot more. Come to think of it, I didn't tell you about the monster list yet, did I? You'll find this list in your hunter's notes. A good hunter will add new monsters to the list. To add monsters, first open your hunter's notes in the game menu. Next, point the Wii remote at the monster you wish to add, then drag these to your list. But you can't add them all. Give it a try yourself and see what I mean. Pay close attention to the explanation of the controls. Alright, so hunter's notes, monster lists, got that. Probably won't be adding all of them, just because, so I want to try the thing again, see if I can get it without. Stuff. Here I've got pretty much a chokehold of, ow, the big one can't hurt you. But I believe that also comes with an added benefit, as it will give you more resources and maybe get you 3 carves. Oh, nice attack. Maybe you're not such a fresh off the boat hunter after all. Check resources you've collected by killing monsters once you get back to Moga Village. After I finish blabbering, look at the lower left corner of the screen. Got 30 resources points. We'll go. Be good to go. Happy hunting. So here I've got them in a nice chokehold. I've stunned one. There's that one. I'll run up, do a jump attack. Hiya! They do despawn after a while, so you'll want to be quick with carving. So here's the big one. Get some raw meat. And some raw meat. So that one only had 2. So yeah. Most times you'll want to be quick with carving. And I think the little one usually only has 1 thing to carve. If I can get there in time. Sometimes you'll get right to them as they're despawning, and it'll just be like, you got nothing. So we got 6 raw meat. Raw meat can actually be used as a trap. It's not very effective right now, but you can add stuff to it. Let's see if I can do this. It's just a few seconds after the last note. 3. Oh, so close. Oh, so close. I will get this. You have to sort of just get your own rhythm. more dry skin left. I'm going to get this. God darn it. Hey, good cooking.
Tasty.
It's really pretty easy once you get the hang of it. Take a big bite out of the steak and your maximum stamina gauge will jump up faster than you can say, Flame Broil Jackie!
BBB18 signing out.